We are going to learn how to make a web page. Now, our web page is not going to be live. Our web page is not going to be available to everyone on the internet, but it will be technically on the internet, and you can access it and show it off. You need to be signed in onto your guidodebread.com address or account, I should say. And when you open a browser, Chrome, from there, and you go to the stack of apps button, you will find a button that says Sites. And if you click on that Sites, your screen will look a little bit different from mine, and I will therefore give you the link to access yours, because once you've made it, it'll show up on your list. One way to do this, to get there, is, I lost my mouse, there we go, is to go to Browse Sites and then go to All Sites. However, I will give you the link. You can scroll down from there. There's actually going to be quite a few in that list, and you will find BTT10. Hope that's the right one. And you'll get to here. Now from there you will see a list of names, and somewhere in there should be your name, and I'm going to find mine. Okay, if you don't see your name in there, that means I forgot to put it in. If you see a whole bunch of other people's names in there that don't seem to be in your class anymore, that means I haven't updated this video in a while. Okay, so I've already made a page. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to make a new page, how to link it in, and how to connect them together. Okay? So when you get to a page where it has yours, yours will start out being fairly blank. You will add to that. Near the top right corner, there's going to be a button up here that says Create a New Page. You're going to click on that. That will make a new page. You're going to be asked to give it a name. I'm going to call mine Dogs because I can't think of anything else to do it. Whatever you want that page to be about. Okay, the next important part is here, down near the bottom of that page where it says Put the Page Under. You're going to have a name attached, a page attached to your name. So mine is Mr. O. And then I'm going to have several pages underneath that. That's what you need to have. So don't ever, never click Put it at the top level. Always make sure that it's underneath your name. And then you can create that page. Okay, that'll take a second for the programming to do its thing. And now I have a page called Dogs. Okay, I'm going to take a couple of minutes and add some stuff to this page. Bottom line is I have some options under the Insert menu, the Format menu, I can put in tables, I can do different layouts. All of those things are going to be completely up to you. I want you to do some experimenting and some playing around with it if you want, or as you want, I should say. So just give me a couple of minutes to do some basic stuff with that, and then I'll be back and talk about the next step. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take this new page that I made, and I'm going to attach it or link it to my original home page so that I can click from one to the next and back. So I guess I needed one more thing in here. Give me a second. Okay, I think I have it. So what I have now is I have a spot that says homepage, and I'm going to make a hyperlink from homepage, from my page about dogs, back to my original page, and then I'm going to put a link from my original page, my home page, to this page. And it's really actually quite easy to do. So here I'm going to select the words homepage, and I'm going to find the buttons almost in the middle of the menu up here that says add or remove a hyperlink. I'm going to click on that, and it's going to ask me where I want that page to link to. And I'm going to find my home page in the list. So where it says BTT10, I'm going to scroll down here. I'm going to find my name. There's Mr. Oliver. And I'm just going to click on the name. And I want it to go to that page. If I want, I can click on the little plus sign, and it cascades out or lists out my other pages. I'm starting with the one for dogs, but I want to link it back to the top of my stuff. And then I'm going to click OK. If I want it to open in another window, I can check the box here, but I'm just going to click OK because I don't want that. Okay, and then what will happen is it'll go to there. I'm going to go to the top of my page now where it says Save It. I'm going to click Save. And now, if if I want to check out how everything is going to work, I click on where it says home page, click, and it takes me back to this page. Now at this point, I don't have a place on my home page where I can take it to the dog page. So I need to put that in. So again, give me a minute, and I'm going to bring in a picture of another picture of a dog, and I'll put it somewhere in here. So I'll be back in a second. One thing I need to tell you first is that in order to change this page, I need to edit the page, and that's going to be the little button up at the top with a pencil that says edit. Now I'll be back. Okay, what I have is a picture of a keyboard. Makes no sense, but that was a picture I had, and I wanted to keep this thing moving along. So what I'm going to do, if I want to use it, make a hyperlink, I'm going to select that picture. Once I have that picture clicked on and selected, obviously some things pop up. I'm going to click on that link button again at the top, create a link, and I'm going to do the same thing as I did before. I'm going to find my page. I'm going to scroll down to find me. I don't want it to go to my home page because that's the one I'm at right now. I want to go to the dogs page, and for giggles, I'm going to have it open up in a new window. Click OK. Save it. Don't forget to do that. I almost forgot to tell you that last time. Save that. And now what I have on my web page, if I click on the keyboard, it looks like I grabbed the words instead of the picture. If I click on the keyboard, then it takes me to the dogs page. If I click on home page, it takes me back to the home page. Now I can do it where the picture ends up being the thing I click. So for example, here I have it set up to work on the picture, except it didn't seem to go where I wanted it to go. So let's try going back to that. There we go. So that one I clicked right, I did it right. So in fact, even the same thing that I just got finished telling you, where it opens up in a new window, if I click on this picture, it opens up my next page. Okay. Things like that. Okay, bit of a whirlwind. We're going to practice. You're going to get lots of chances to do this because I want you to have a nice website going. But the big thing is keeping track of where your page is kept and making the links to it. It's actually pretty easy once you get used to it, but there are a lot of things to not forget. Have fun with this.